Hello everyone! Welcome back to Circus&Tea. My name is Tatum and today we're going to be doing an All My Dolls video. So I always love watching these. It's really fun to see other YouTubers' collections, and the last time I did one was a really long time ago, almost a year and a half ago now. So I was thinking it's long overdue for a collection update, and I hope you guys enjoy. So starting off, we have Julie. My sister got her for Christmas in 2008, and then I got her for my collection in 2015 when my sister was sort of done with her dolls. In the dollhouse, she's a bit of the mom figure. She's very responsible and takes care of the rest of the dolls. And some fun facts about her is that her original braid, I don't think we've ever had it out of her hair for very long. We've redone it a few times, but it's basically been in her hair all of the 15 years that we've had her. And then I recently started doing the other side as well, just because I like the symmetry of it a little bit more. Next up, we have Elizabeth. She's my first doll. I got her for Christmas in 2008 as well. On YouTube, she features as sort of the second oldest. She's Julie's best friend, and she's sort of a bit more immature, but also still very much a leader in the house. Elizabeth has been through a lot. She's been with me for much of my life, and I love her so much, but she's gotten a bit raggedy over the years. I'm still considering sending her to the doll hospital, but I'm not sure if I ever will, since she's such a sentimental doll for me. But yeah, she's very worn out, so I don't use her outside of YouTube very much. Third on the list is Rebecca. I got her for Christmas in 2009. In the dollhouse, she's the youngest child in my mind. She's very eccentric, artsy, a little bit dramatic and ridiculous. Everyone kind of just goes along with her whims because she does what she wants, and she's quite a force of chaos. She's also pretty worn down, as most of my childhood dolls are. She has very floppy limbs. I got her glasses in 2020 because I thought they looked really, really cute on her, and she is just adorable. Next up is Bella. My sister got her for Christmas in 2009. In the dollhouse, she plays a bit more of the diva character, sort of dramatic, self-centered one, but that might be subject to change because I've started expanding her personality a little bit, and I'm not sure where it's gonna go yet. She was originally a Rebecca Rubin doll, but I renamed her when I got my sister's dolls, and then I swapped her around this time last year with blue eyes, and I think she looks so pretty like this, even though I did scratch one of her eyes taking it out, and they're a bit wonky still. The fifth doll in my collection is Emma. My sister got her as a gift in 2010 from my cousins, and in the dollhouse, she plays a bit more of a quieter character. She can be a bit bossy. She really likes fashion, but she's definitely on the softer side. She's a Just Like You 29, and she's from the benefit sale, which is really fun. I have 4 dolls from the benefit sale, and she's one of them. Next up is House. I got her as a gift in 2010 from my cousins, and she was my mini-me for a long time. My hair's gotten darker now. In the dollhouse, she's the tomboy. She's best friends with Emma, and she's very stubborn and a bit sarcastic, and she's usually into the drama just because she's easily bored. I don't really know why I named her House, but it's stuck. I can't name her anything different, and she's a Just Like You 32. Fun fact, I cut bangs so that I would look like House, and they did not suit me at that time. I was a little too small for bangs. The final childhood doll is Emerson. My sister and I got her to share for Christmas in 2010. She's also from the benefit sale. In the dollhouse, she doesn't have much of a personality. She's a dancer, and she's roommates with Bella, and they fight a lot, but that's about it for her. Fun fact, she has a double piercing on one side, and she didn't come with one of her earrings, which is probably why she was at the benefit sale. So after around 2013, I kind of briefly grew out of my dolls. I wasn't really interested in them. And I only got back into them in around 2017 with Joy. I bought her with my own money after seeing her in a catalog. In the dollhouse, she's very much like me. She's bookish, can be a little bit sarcastic, but generally is sort of tries to be helpful, very friendly, and she's one of the more responsible dolls. She is a Just Like You 23, and she's my mini-me nowadays. Next up is Kaya. I bought her shortly after my birthday in 2018. In the dollhouse, she's a bit on the nerdy and quiet side. She likes computers and math, and she can come off as a little bit deadpan. She's not very expressive, but I think that makes her unique and interesting because she does have emotions, she just hides them. So I like doing that voice. I bought this doll because my friend had this doll and I wanted this doll because she's so pretty and I love her hair. Me and my friends still laugh about it because I just kind of like bought the doll because she had it, which is maybe weird, but we're both cool with it. In late 2020, I bought Cadence shortly before I started my YouTube channel. So she is the first doll who's ever had like an introduction video on my channel, which is kind of fun. In the dollhouse, she's a swimmer. She's a very quiet character. She's pretty close with Mia and Yvette and Joy. But yeah, she's one of those characters who doesn't really have too much going on around her. She just sort of is there. She is a Just Like You 44. I was really nervous about buying a doll with curly hair because I didn't really know how to care for it. But it's been pretty easy, I'd say. I've been pretty gentle with her. And I think she's so pretty and I'm obsessed with her. So this is where my collection starts to get a bit out of hand. Shortly after I started my YouTube channel, my friend offered me all of her childhood dolls. And it ended up being 6 dolls, and Mia was one of them. In the dollhouse, she's very fairy shy, very soft-spoken. She loves plants, she has a cat, she loves science, and she's very afraid of Rebecca. So she's a Mia St. Clair, but she's got a bit of a haircut going for her. I think it looks really cute though. Also from my friend, I got Gavin, although he's more popularly known as Lucas because of his role in the wilds. In the dollhouse, he's a neighbor and a friend, and he's dating Sawyer, and he's super sweet and kind of nervous and artsy, and he likes math. He's on the mathletes team, and he's friends with Kaya. So he's originally an Elizabeth Cole doll, but he got quite the haircut, so I made him into my first boy doll. When I got Laney from my friend, she had gotten such a haircut that she was mostly bald. She only had like a few strands covering her wig cap completely, and her bangs were chopped off. So I sent her to the doll hospital in late 2021. And she came back, and I think she's so pretty. She's such an underrated Gotti for how unique looking she is. I don't have much of a personality for her as I've never really had her on YouTube yet, but I imagine she's sort of outgoing, a little bubbly, very sweet. I'd like to keep her like sciencey side in from her original story and her gardening side, and I'd imagine that she'd be very good friends with Mia. This is Xavier. He's my second custom boy doll and one of the dolls that my friend gave me. He was originally a Truly Me 13, but he had a bob when I got him, and I was just not really connecting with that doll, so I cut his wig up even more into this little more boy-like cut, and I really like him like this. He's really, really cute. In the dollhouse, his personality is he's a bit more shy, very musically inclined, he loves the outdoors, he loves sports. I haven't introduced him either really, he's never been in a video, but I do want to because I think he's really cute and I really like him. This is Yvette. I bought her in November of 2021. In the dollhouse, she's quite a bit like her character in the book, where she loves anything vintage, music, clothes. She's very much of a free spirit, very relaxed. I have had trouble connecting with this doll a few times. I've considered selling her because she was a bit of an impulse buy, I will admit. I haven't decided her fate completely because I do love her. She is a beautiful doll, but we'll see what happens. Next up, we have Sawyer. So Sawyer has a bit of an interesting story on how I got her. My friend Teddy bought a lot of dolls in probably late 2021, and my friend had already owns a Felicity, so I traded a custom that I had, Kendall, who I wasn't using and didn't really connect with, for this Felicity, which she fixed up for me. In the dollhouse, she's a very wild spirit. She loves adventure, she loves the outdoors. She's dating Gavin, and she is the main source of his worries like 90% of the time because she's very impulsive, and I'm so happy. I love this version of Felicity. I've always wanted her. She's so pretty, and I'm really glad that I have the best friends, Elizabeth and Felicity. But I did rename her Sawyer because I didn't like the name Felicity for some reason. Next up is Melody. I bought her in March of 2022 from AGP Chicago. She's the first doll I've ever picked out at an AG store, and she's just so cute. In the dollhouse, I don't have much of a personality for her. I think she's a bit of a theater kid. She really likes music, but that's about all I have so far. She's also not really been featured on my YouTube channel yet, but I love her very much. She's one of my favorites. Eden is my 19th doll, and I got her from the benefit sale in 2022. She took over 3 months to finally get to me, but I'm very happy to have her. She's my first Jess mold, and she's super cute. In the dollhouse, she's a cottagecore girly. She loves the outside. She loves taking pictures and art. I was worried that I wouldn't like her since she had bad eyes, but I've fallen head over heels for this doll, and she is my favorite thing ever. I've always wanted a Truly Me 79, and I almost got her instead of Cadence, but I ended up picking Cadence, so I'm glad I finally have her in my collection. Finally, we have Sage. After 10 years of wanting this doll, I finally got her in November 2022. I found her on Mercari, and I was so excited to finally own her, and she is just absolutely perfect. I don't have a ton of personality for her. I think she'll follow pretty closely with her book personality, with a taste in art and horses, sort of, you know, a natural horsey girl kind of vibe. I consider her my last doll since I don't think I'll be buying anymore, but I'm seriously doubting that I have that much self-restraint. So anyway, she has been my childhood dream, and I'm so happy that I have her. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm very grateful for all my dolls. I'm so lucky to have them and have this community to share them with, because they're just so cool. So I hope you enjoyed this video and learning a little bit about all my dolls. I will see you next time. Have a great day.